let's say good morning today to Robby Blair from MainStreet, Martinsburg. For a while there, Robby, I thought we were going to have a winter wonderland to talk about the Christmas parade for you.
Yeah, well, I was, cautiously monitoring the situation, as they say, and here we are.
Yeah, you were ready to bail on me, though, weren't you, if it was going to snow?
This morning.
You were going to phone in.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
You were going to phone in, weren't you?
Maybe. I don't know. You never know. I'm not a weather guy. And the weather guys, everybody, sometimes are right, sometimes they're wrong.
It's the best job in the world.
Yeah.
You just guess. You don't have to actually, it'll snow. Oh, well, okay.
Hey, weather's like baseball. Every day there's a new game. So
That's right.
You get it wrong today, you get it right tomorrow.
That's right. Hey, no hate.
Speaking of baseball, you brought in a couple of sponsors as well.
Yes, we did. Where's the baseball tie in there?
You'll hear it in a moment.
Oh, okay. Well, our friends, some of you listening might recognize or watching Elizabeth here with E&B Insurance, formerly Smith Nadenbush, and they are a mainstay on Queen Street in downtown Martinsburg, and we're so grateful that they've partnered with us this year for Christmas on Main. And I'm going to let Elizabeth talk a little bit about her experience downtown and why she chose to partner with us, but we're so thankful for their partnership this year.
And she is the E and the E and the B.
I am, yes.
Yeah, Elizabeth, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
The B is Brandon Armetrout, who's behind you,
Yes.
Robby. And the baseball connection to that, Matt Miller, is?
He has been a great baseball player in our Eastern Panhandle, from the Little League days to the Martinsburg High School days to even Shepherd University. Was it college or university when you were there? University. It was a university by then, okay.
Yes, and Matt and I remember calling his Little League games.
Yes.
When he was 11 or 12 years
You
old.
didn't bring that up when we got lunch the other day.
Yeah.
Wow. You
And
learn something new every day.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, it is something.
Right?
It is something.
And Elizabeth, we remember those great Smith Nadenbush commercials that just
Yes.
sounded like old-time radio. That was your grandfather?
That was my grandfather. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were marvelous.
My mom loved it. Her favorite thing was the marketing, and she'd bring him in to do commercials all the time.
Yeah.
He had that voice.
He did. Yeah, those were just marvelous. And then you took over the agency when?
So about a year ago, I started taking over and kind of running the show. And then this July, Brandon and I decided to fully take over, and we changed the name to E&B.
E&B. All right. Is Brandon a relation at all, or did he just come in on this separately?
He's my husband.
Oh, I didn't know that. He's like Armetrout and Bradley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
all right.
No.
I got it. I didn't even know you guys. We were talking to you guys for half an hour. I didn't know you were married.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Congratulations. How many years?
Not quite a year yet.
Well,
We've had a lot going on, so
good for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
busy year
very
this
nice.
year.
Yeah, so nice. And you're involved sponsoring the Christmas parade this year.
I am. We're very excited. We're very excited to be with Main Street. Being involved is our main thing downtown. We're downtown. Main Street's growing. It's getting amazing, everything they're doing every day. And so we want to be a part of everything that's going on and happening.
Yeah. What all are you insuring?
Everything. If you can't, I can insure you for anything. Call us.
Anything?
Anything.
Wow.
Yep.
Liability?
Yes.
Life
We do.
insurance?
Yes.
Auto insurance?
Yes.
Pet insurance?
Yes.
Pet medical insurance?
Yes.
That's so big now.
Let me tell you, if there's something that you need insurance for,
You've got it.
you call us. Yeah.
Rob, you can insure your voice, right? You know, so that if something ever happens and you're losing the voice, you can.
That'd be disability insurance.
There you go. Right.
Right? That's another kind of insurance. Oh, you got it all. Right?
Yes, sir.
How big is pet health insurance right now? My son has it on his dog. It's paid off already because the dog's had like 3 surgeries.
I don't think people have any idea about pet insurance. I think people just think, oh, it's something else. It is worth it. Yeah, it's growing for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I have a lot of different markets for it. And I've had a lot of people call and be like, so tell us about pet insurance. And yeah, we definitely are selling a lot of that lately.
Yeah, because when we were little, there was no pet insurance. If the pet had something happen to it, you're like, oh, he had a good life. Let's go get another one.
But that adds up. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
think, something happens to your dog, your cat, any pet you have, and you go to the vet, that adds up.
Oh, that
so
costs
it's
money.
cheaper to pay the monthly premium to have the insurance.
Sure.
And then you're
Okay,
covered.
ballpark. What does pet insurance cost?
Not that much.
Ballpark?
I'm happy to share my we have it at, through my wife's work, and it's I think like $50 maybe a month.
Yeah.
That's the higher end.
And that is because we have a dog that routinely needs all these visits, and is a little sensitive thing.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, she's a little
Nice.
sensitive girl. I mean, we just went the other day for her annual appointment, and I thought, she's been doing this thing with her ear. Maybe she's got an ear infection. Well, she didn't have an ear infection, but we still got on some ear drops, and we still got on all this stuff. I don't leave that appointment without spending $500 on the dog.
I have never heard of this. So
Pet insurance?
Well, I mean, kind of in concept, but I mean,
brilliant.
the people actually do all vets take it?
Oh yeah. So
Well, it's not. I mean, in my case, it's not like the vet doesn't take it; they just reimburse you.
right,
Yeah.
they
after the
reimburse you.
fact.
You pay the bill, and the pet insurance reimburses you the money.
Like, is it 80-20? Are there
All different. You can have it covered 100% to
are there
where
HMOs for the pet? I mean, it's just,
Stay within your network.
it's basically like your health insurance. You look at different plans and you decide what you want to have covered and what you don't want to have covered. You have a deductible usually. Some people don't have a deductible at all and they have it fully covered.
Yeah, depends on how much you want your premium to be.
While we're on the subject, do I have to do all 4 dogs individually, or can all 4 dogs be on one policy? So that they all have to be individual.
You got
Okay.
a lot of dogs.
I do. We have 4.
Yeah, and
4
that takes
large
takes you back to my dad Stan's 50 years ago's voice. Hey, he had a good life.
just don't insure one of them, and let the other dogs know. Just pick the least favorite.
They already fight enough. So
One thing you probably couldn't insure under pet insurance is reindeer, because I've learned that
Reindeer?
you cannot cross reindeer across state lines. You can't bring them in.
Did you
Because
find
trust
out
me, I've tried.
for this parade?
For the festival, for the parade, for all the things. I've tried to bring reindeer.
There's
to downtown
special air
Martinsburg.
coverage, however.
That's
that-
right.
that you can cross
The
national lines.
The person who I actually talked to on the phone so cheekily said it just like that as well. They're like, well, when it comes to the air on Christmas Eve, it doesn't count. I was like, okay, well, I'm actually trying to plan something here, so let's save the jokes for something else. But yeah, fun fact.
I think that was a sort of a subtle note to Gilstrap about his joke there too. Like, you're tense right now. I'm trying to put together a Christmas parade.
I don't
can
need
laugh,
this
I
right
can
now.
laugh about it now because that was years past, and but when you're leading up to an event and somebody gives you a little subtle jab, I mean,
You don't
come
need
on,
it.
guys. We're trying to
You're
bring
stressed.
Christmas cheer to the kids in Martinsburg.
Give us a reindeer.
what was the reasoning behind it? I mean, why could you not have someone somewhere who owns a couple of reindeer, who breeds them and make sure they always have a few to take to events?
I imagine. I mean, they didn't give a solid answer. It's a West Virginia specific law.
Oh, okay.
So West Virginia does not.
I would
allow,
guess disease.
Yeah, I would imagine it has to do with like the local, ecosystem or
Yeah.
some kind of disruption to
Oh,
if something
Have
went
you looked
wrong.
in? And this is not a joke. It's I looked into caribou because they're pretty much the same.
I did not look at caribou because you're right. That's what I hope Will and Hazel aren't listening to this. That's what they have at Hershey Park whenever you go up there and see all the reindeer. They have the,
yeah,
the
because
caribou.
real reindeer don't look anything like your Rudolph the Red-Nosed
No.
Reindeer cartoon. It's a disappointment when you're a kid the first time you see an actual real reindeer. Like,
Yeah.
that's not Rudolph.
When I was in Alaska 2 Februarys ago, we actually walked reindeer. Put a
Really?
Little, you had a little bridle on them and you walk them around. Not making that up. I'm not making that up.
I'm always intrigued by Gilstrap's free time. What he does. There's another one I didn't know about. Let's talk about this parade, sir.
Well, we've got a lot happening, and that's what's really cool about having partners like Elizabeth and E&B and Brandon, because, Christmas is not just the parade on Tuesday next week. The Christmas is not just the festival on Saturday this weekend. We raised a record $3,000 at our Jingle Downtown event, which was that last week, or was it? Yeah,
We could go from Friday.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago now, because Black Friday was last weekend. We work with the community to raise money for children in need. Becky Linton spearheads that effort and has for over 20 years now. So if you see the little roundup coin boxes around, Berkeley County, 100% of those dollars goes towards those kids. And we had a Jingle Downtown event that got people downtown shopping, and E&B hosted so generously, and it was a record night for those kids. And then, of course, we had Small Business Saturday last weekend, which we had a pretty decent crowd downtown supporting our businesses. That's, of course, in response to Black Friday the day before. And then this weekend, we have our Christmas on Main Festival. So we'll have dozens of dozens and dozens of vendors bringing in some specialty things that you can get, little stocking stuffers. Of course, all of our, like I say, our mainstays downtown, like the Flurries, and we have a great plant store around the corner on Martin Street, several women's boutiques that you can get special gifts for people on the holidays. Of course, the glass store. It's a great opportunity to come downtown, not worry about a car hitting you because we close the streets. We bring in some extra food trucks to handle the demand of folks for the day. We have live performances all day on the square from local choirs, local like high school jazz bands that'll be serenading downtown. And then this year we always have little kids attractions from our bounce houses and stuff like that to get their energy out. And this year we got, if you can think back to the days of malls, you remember the little trains that would ride kids around?
Oh, yeah.
We got one of those little miniature trains that'll be giving people rides around town, and they have a little train station. So lots to offer. And then, of course, at 5 p.m., we'll encourage everybody to make their way downtown, and we'll light our Christmas tree for the year. So it's a whole holiday culmination of all these different things that really brings in the Christmas season.
Well, that's great. So I found something for you now that you have your headsets on, Elizabeth. I want you to hear this.
Smith Nadenbush is an independent insurance agency. You see, there's an important difference between Smith Nadenbush and agents who work just for one company. Working for one company, they can only sell the products of that company. On the other hand, Smith Nadenbush can design a program just for you, your family, or your business, and at the right cost. Smith Nadenbush, Martinsburg, Charlestown, and Berkeley Springs.
It's that old-style classic radio commercial from
He sounds
Smith
like
Nadenbush.
Earl Hamner from the Waltons.
Yes, absolutely. That's a great comparison there. And that is now E&B
right.
Insurance, and they are the main sponsors of Main Street Martinsburg's Christmas Parade.
That's right.
Coming up on Tuesday. And Elizabeth Bradley, Brandon Armetrout are in studio. Brandon's the silent partner in the back that you see on the screen behind me is Matt Miller's Conscience. And right now it's kind of how it appears on TV. Elizabeth here beside Robby Blair in the studio, and I think July is when you said you took over the agency and became E&B, right?
We switched the name.
All right, very nice.
Everything's still the same. Everybody's still there. We actually brought a new agent in, but other than that, we're all the same. And we are all now located in Martinsburg.
Mm-hmm.
We are no longer located in Charlestown, so everybody's in the Martinsburg office.
Okay. Let's talk about MainStreet Martinsburg as you wrap up the calendar year of 2025, Robby, and you ran down some of the other activities that are going
Sure.
on. What are you looking forward to in the new year? Is there anything new that you're planning next year?
Yeah, so we have Christmas on Main this Saturday from 11 to 6 p.m. We have the Christmas parade the following Tuesday downtown, all on Queen Street. Starts at the high school, makes its way down to Race Street. That's at 6 p.m. this coming Tuesday. And then in the new year, last year we started it. It was the first year we did it. We have our awards dinner. We call it the main event, and we celebrate all the wins from the past year, all of our volunteers, all of our public partners, people that helped make everything happen. And then we kind of give a forecast for what we're going to do in the new year. We do have a really cool program that we're going to be rolling out and teasing. I'll tease now, but we'll announce it in the new year at that event. That'll kind of foster a little bit more intimate connection in the sense of these big events sometimes, like, it's great shoulder to shoulder downtown. We're all happy. We love seeing everybody in town. But we have a lot of people that work downtown Monday through Friday. It's not just about the tourism for shopping and dining. We want downtown to be a really welcoming place for our residents and the employees that work downtown throughout the week. So we're excited about some new initiatives to try and just foster that community connection. So we don't lose that small town charm that everybody loves to talk about Martinsburg having. That'll all come out, and we'll talk a little bit more about that stuff at the main event. And that is a ticketed event at the venue by Bricks 27. It's a lovely night. I think it's black tie optional? Because I got confused last year with what the levels of formality are.
Who doesn't love to
You
get
don't have to have a
dressed
tux, but dress as nice as you like. And it's a really good time.
Levels of Formality would be a great name for a band.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
A band that's got some range and can kind of
And has levels of formality.
levels of formality.
Some of the men are black tie, some open collar.
That's it. That's it.
Some in an Indian suit, like
Village people.
the warrior.
I thought we were
cop.
going with this.
Yeah. Something like that. Mr. Miller, how you doing over there?
I am well. I've heard a lot about the Christmas season coming up. Will there be celebrations around New Year's Eve, New Year's Day this year?
So I still have some talks to have with the fire chief, because there's a new fire chief. I think he was on here recently.
About a couple
with the
months
mayor.
back, I think, yeah.
Still have to meet with him and iron out some stuff about what Martinsburg's going to be doing for the New Year's season this year, because we always have some kind of weather issue, and we always have conflicting reports on the day of. So that's something we're still working out.
Makes it challenging.
Yeah, a little bit, and
frankly,
there's not a lot of folks that want to come out and help out on New Year's because they want to go to their house and do a New Year's party. It's a lot different than like, we got 3 Christmas events. None of them are on Christmas. We've got lots of stuff that happens around St. Patrick's Day. Well, who wants to host a party on St. Patrick's Day? You want to go out and have fun with friends, So it's a little bit of an interesting holiday to try to do something for. Because if it rains, well, there's only one New Year's. You're not doing a rain date and it feeling very special. Anywho.
That's a good point.
There was a name left out when you were mentioning the festival coming up this Saturday and all of the events and activities going on during the day. And by 5 o'clock, you want everybody on the square for the lighting of the Christmas tree. But I never heard anything about the guy in the big red suit. Will he be there Saturday, or does he not appear until later?
He does.
Okay.
In fact, we've been calling up to North Pole quite a lot to iron that out. Santa Claus usually does make his appearance right as we light the tree.
All right.
And that's why we're going to put out a little informational post this week, kind of running down what 5 to 6. We say the tree lighting's from 5 to 6, and people are like, "Well, you said it was 5 to 6. I showed up at 5:30 and it was already lit." But we want you to get there at 5 so we can, welcome everybody, talk about all the work that went into it. Let everybody speak that needs to speak. Bring Santa out. Light the tree. But then we have that buffer of time for our event for people to get their picture with Santa. For people to sit down by the tree and get their Christmas card photo, so to speak. So he does make his way in. All right. And kids will have the opportunity to sit with him. I know that Jordan and Hess have a little Santa mail slot. Like, they're sending letters to the North Pole right beside their shop. So Santa will be there. There will be a Santa Claus over at E&B during the day as well.
Santa is visiting at E&B
all
day.
So make your way in there and see what they've done with the place. You guys have done some renovations on the.
Renovated.
Yeah, it looks.
What
looks
hours
really nice.
will Santa be present?
12 to 4.
Noon to
Santa is supposed to be, yes. And we have a photo booth. Come get your picture. We get their pictures taken. We have crafts for the kids.
Mm-hmm. And what is the address of your shop?
We are 132 South Queen Street.
132 South Queen.
And I would also be remiss if I did not share how important Christmas is, or how important it is during the Christmas season to appreciate our Public Works Department. We have a group of volunteers that gets together to screw in our light bulbs every year. Because over the years, MainStreet has fundraised and paid for every Christmas decoration in downtown Martinsburg. So that, as beautiful as downtown is, it's because of the generosity of our community over the years. And then the continued tradition of lighting and putting all the light bulbs in, getting the old ones out, putting the new ones in. That happens, early in November. But those public works guys take a lot of pride in making our town look beautiful. And they're out there in the very cold, early hours of the morning, putting things on these light poles, putting together our tree, getting that star just so right. And even some years, they're out there shoveling away dirt, figuring out wiring for the Christmas tree lights because, something has happened and the conduits, I don't know. They put a lot of effort into making downtown look beautiful. And I think that Christmas ends up being a really good example for how MainStreet should work, right? You've got community volunteers, community support, putting things together through the organization, of your Main Street, and then the partnership with the Public Works. It's very harmonious. It's been going on for decades now, and I really appreciate those guys.
They were out there power washing where the tree goes the other day, freezing cold, and they're out there power washing and trying to get it all cleaned up, ready to go.
Yep.
Gave birth to the downtown skating rink shortly thereafter. By the way. I've got 40 seconds left. Robbie, run down the schedule real quick for us in the next couple days.
That's right. We got this Saturday, 11 to 6, Christmas on Main, presented by E&B Insurance. All the Christmas festivities that you can imagine. This music's just putting me right there on Saturday. We've got our Christmas parade the following Tuesday at 6 p.m. all along Queen Street, and be sure to support our small businesses this holiday season. Lord knows they need it more now than ever.
Hey, thanks you, Robert.
Yep.
And Elizabeth, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Brandon, keep that fastball ready in case we need it. It's like, no way, the elbow's not cooperating anymore, bro.
He's in the bullpen right now.
Hey, we're back with more after these.